woke up one morning and Nairobi was suddenly the new Geneva of Africa? I'm not kidding. Imagine the United Nations deciding to massively expand its operations right here, in our city. What would that actually mean for Kenya's economy, and more importantly, for investors like you and me? Let's get into it. First things first, Nairobi is no stranger to the UN. We already host the UN Environment Program, UNEP and UN-Habitat, which is a huge deal. But what if more agencies decided to relocate here from places like Geneva or New York? We're talking about a potential multi-billion-dollar injection into our economy. Think about it. A massive wave of international employees would arrive, all needing places to live, to eat, to shop, and yes, probably to complain about our infamous Nairobi traffic. This kind of move would ignite a massive construction boom. We'd see new luxury apartments popping up, sleek office complexes, and maybe even more ambitious projects like Two Rivers or Tattoo City. For anyone in real estate, this is the dream scenario. Property values would soar, and rental demand would go through the roof. If you're a real estate investor, you'd be smiling all the way to the bank. But it doesn't stop there. Think about the ripple effect across the entire economy. Restaurants would be fully booked every night. Logistics and transport companies would be busier than ever. New language schools would open to cater to the diverse community. Fintech services would thrive as a new high-income population looks for modern banking solutions. Experts estimate that this kind of UN expansion could boost Nairobi's GDP by an extra 1 to 2% annually. That's a significant leap forward. So, where are the opportunities for investors? It's not just about building skyscrapers. There are key sectors that would boom. First, real estate, especially high-end rentals and serviced apartments. Second, the hospitality sector, hotels, restaurants, and entertainment venues would see a surge in business. Third, transport and mobility solutions would be in high demand. And finally, financial services, tech, and consultancy firms would have a golden opportunity because UN agencies love to outsource smart, local solutions. Of course, it wouldn't all be perfect. There are potential downsides to consider. An influx of high-earning individuals would almost certainly lead to an increased cost of living. Rents would likely rise across the board, which could be tough for many residents. And let's be honest, we'd all have that one friend who starts every single story with, "Well, back when I was working with the UN." We all know that person. But looking at the big picture, this transformation would be monumental. It would solidify Nairobi's status as a global diplomatic hub, putting Kenya firmly on the map for serious international investors. If the UN were to fully move in, Nairobi would become more than just the green city in the sun. It would become the undisputed capital of global governance in Africa, a center for diplomacy, innovation, and economic power. So, if you're a long-term investor, this is a development you need to watch very closely. Because when the UN moves in, it's not just jobs and conferences that follow. It's capital, it's confidence, and it's the blueprint for a new, prosperous future for Africa's financial center. The potential is massive. What do you think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insights. Thanks for watching!